I was born in India and I started studying science. So I was studying physics, chemistry, biology and math. So I ended up going to study architecture. And while I was training to be an architect, I discovered a theatre company in Baroda in Gujarat called the Playhouse, and I started doing plays with them. And along the way, architecture started informing the plays. I started designing sets and started acting, and I found it very liberating. I was an awkward person, and hanging with like-minded people and rehearsing helped me a lot. So I suppose it was all a very tangential and indirect way of finding my feet in theatre. The most difficult part for me on a film set would be the waiting for a shot to be set up, because you have a bunch of time when you need to stay focused on your character and be able to imagine this world around the chaos and the noise on set. Often there's a person standing with a hand behind the camera telling you this is the face of your mother, and there's a little red mark on his hand, and all you need to do up now is conjure the world around the chaos that ensues all around you all the time. Observing life all the time, because I don't really think you can start preparing a character once you get it. I suppose actors would be watching life very closely all the time, and learning new trades and skills all the time would again inform your job, because the way you sweep a room is going to inform how you sweep the room in a film someday, when the director rushes to you and gives you a hoover or a mop and tells you to mop it, and you know that you don't want to walk on the area you have mopped, so you would sweep or mop towards the door, Just rational observation all the time is what informs your job. Know that no two paths are going to be similar. Your journey is going to be unique. So have the faith to take the leap of faith. If you happen to love acting, honor that passion, but you have to keep working on yourself all the time and know that it's a marathon. There's no shortcut to achieving your dreams except hard work and diligence and faith and patience and lots of homework. There's a lot of state funding from Screen Ireland. I'm making a film right now for the Actor as Creator scheme, where they've given money to the actors and asked them to make movies because they think that the actor is capable of thinking, which is what I was sharing with you earlier, that empowering an actor and letting them feel like they have a contribution to make to the spine of the film is a great recipe for synergy, because the actor does have a lot of contribution to make. And I find that Ireland's on the right track, especially with Screen Ireland funding, creating fundings like the Actor as Creator scheme. I have worked on 35 feature films by now, but Slumdog Millionaire would be an interesting memory, because it started off as this really tiny film that Danny Boyle dreamt of, and we rehearsed it a lot. And he, like a lot of directors that I have worked with who've ended up making films that went on to win a lot of acclaim, he really respected his team. There's a lot of synergy on set, and he would ask the actors to come on set before everyone else, including the DOP or the sound technicians or everyone. He would make the actor walk in the space and find their rhythm and movement within the scene. And then he would invite the DOP and the sound technicians and everyone else to watch the actor and set up the scene based on the actor's instincts. And that's really respectful, and I think that is something that I have found interesting about most of the films that I have worked on at this point that have gone on to be successful. Treating the actor like he can think, as opposed to someone who's just there because he likes to be looked at.